Hello. Uh-oh. There we go. So mindful. So demure. Demure. So mindful. So cutesy. So demure. I'm gonna have coffee on a Saturday. My blonde wig. So fancy. So mindful. So demure. Teach me how to say demure, okay? I need lessons. I keep forgetting. Hello, George Badillo. Hello, man of God. How are you tonight? Hello, Roshak. Jankari. Hello, Mr. Jones. Shut up, Mr. Jones. Shut your mouth up. Shut your mouth. Hi, Roshak. Hi, C. Duran. You ever listen to Michaela Peterson? If not, listen to episode 113. Might change your perspective. Much love. Perspective on what? You don't like my wig? Ah, ah. Johnny. Hey, Jay Hostel. My thing keeps like falling. My tripod. What's under the wig? Brown hair. Hi, Real Dirty. Okay. Good to hear that there's badass psychologists that have podcasts that you recommend. My honest opinion on Taylor Swift, I don't have one. Like, some of my friends that are female love her, so I would never talk badly about her. But like, I'm not like a Taylor Swiftie or Swiftie. Show something big. No, I'm exactly 5'2". So I came on here with the purpose. I came on here to taste some coffees with you. And since I'm so mindful and so demure, hey JOA, I'm sorry to hear about your sister's cat. Aw. I hope your sister's cat gets better. Hello, good vibes. So I was thinking that I would taste test one of the oat milk Starbucks pre-made frappuccinos, okay? So do you think I should go with the caramel waffle cookie or should I go with the dark chocolate brownie? If you think I should go with the caramel waffle cookie, put a 1 in chat. If you think I should go with the dark brown chocolate, put a 2 in chat. Hello, Jose, how are you? So, caramel like my skin, yeah, caramel like my skin. So if you think I should try so there's a lot of 1s, there's not a lot of 2s. You guys don't want me to try the dark chocolate brownie. You want me to try the caramel waffle cookie. Yeah, I saw you weren't dead. Okay, let's shake up the caramel waffle cookie. Oop. Let's try this cookie one. Alrighty. You can taste the oat milk flavor. So you can taste the oat milk Yeah, that's why I deleted my share of your stream, Jose, because I saw that you were alive. I mean, it's okay. Hey, Collector ZYT. Hello, Michael Wolf. Hello, Andrew Martinez. I'm drinking this oat milk bottled Frappuccino. Who ended up calling like on you to have a wellness check, Jose? What happened? What happened, Jose? Yes, I'm a coffee girl. Cheers. Ugh, it's kind of gross. Does anybody like oat milk in the chat? If you do, I mean, everything I've been trying on my streams lately is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Everything I've been trying on my streams lately has been gross. I'm not a sugar mom. Okay. Let me try this dark chocolate brownie one too. Might as well. Are you Starbucks or Dutch Bros? I like both. I used to work at Starbucks, but I do love Dutch Bros, so. Okay, let's try this. Tastes a little better than the caramel waffle. So my chat, you guys failed me. When I asked you which to try, you told me to try this one. This one sucked. This one's okay because it tastes like it has chocolate milk in it. And the chocolate milk flavor helps like get rid of the oat milk flavor. You know what I mean? Cheers. Oh, ooh, that's way better. The dark chocolate brownie is way better because the chocolate gives it that chocolate milk taste. So, I also pick McDonald's coffee over Starbucks. I do like McDonald's coffee, and if you download the app, you can get a coffee every day for $1. They have a 99-cent coffee. You can get a small, you can get a medium, you can get a large, you can get hot, you can get iced, you can get a flavor, you can get no flavor, you can get cream, you can get milk, you can get no dairy, and you can get it for $1. Hey, Blue. It's still kind of weird. I'm not an oat milk girl. And apparently, if you're gonna get like oat milk, almond milk for your coffee, you're supposed to get the creamer version. So like if you were to go to like a grocery store, for example, and buy oat milk for your coffee, you should buy the oat milk creamer. And it's still dairy free, but it's a thicker consistency. You can get coffee for $1 every single day at McDonald's. You just have to download the app. And if you download the app, and yes, I'm wearing a wig. Do you like my wig? If you download the app, then McDonald's will put under their rewards and under their deals, they put a little like 99-cent coffee thing that you can use every single day. And you don't even need to like buy something to use the deal. You can just get the coupon and use the $1 deal. Hello, Mary's Life. Hello, 404 Pyro. Hello, HMG. Hello, Wally. Hello, Nagas. Hello, Josh D. Can I jiggle, 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 jiggle? No. So if you have the app then, Blue, look and see if you have that. Because I'll be curious. I'll be curious. Curiosity killed the cat. Did you guys see the video that I shared today on my community tab? So, you know the girl on here? Well, I don't know if any of you know. I don't know if you watch what I watch, but I watched this girl on here. Her name is Ashley Yee, and she had the cutest little Pomeranian, and the Pomeranian at one point became paralyzed. Like, I watched the whole journey of when the Pomeranian was paralyzed and how she had to like nurse it back to walking. So her Pomeranian, she went on a trip. She left her Pomeranian, her little baby white Pomeranian, with her dad. And she told her dad, like, Dad, there are literally videos of coyotes jumping 6-foot fences. So please don't leave my dog outside because the coyote, bye, Jose, because a coyote could hop the 6-foot fence. I have a dollar size any drink, soft drink. Damn it, Blue. Well, check every day because sometimes it'll randomly pop up and then at that point you'll always have it. Okay. So, because my cousin had the same problem. So anyways, my pronunciation is so well. Okay. So her dad was watching her dog and her dad left her little baby Pomeranian outside. They have collector cups. Oh yeah, I saw those. I would totally get a McDonald's collector cup. So I'm wearing a wig because I didn't feel like doing my hair. Is that okay with you, sir? So her dad leaves her Pomeranian outside and a fucking coyote attacks the poor baby and kills it while she's on vacation. It is so sad. Like, I felt so bad for her. I shared her video on my community tab of her like telling what happened. And she says that she's never gonna speak to her dad again. So imagine like you lose your relationship with your dad and you lose your dog. And I'm wondering, if it were one of you, would you never speak to your dad again? Would he be dead to you? Because, hey, Christian, Mr. No Wrench friend, would you like never talk to your dad again, or would you forgive your dad? What would you do? Put a 1 in chat if you would never talk to your dad again. Put a 2 in chat. Hi, Jeffro. Shut up, Jeffro. Put a 1 in chat if you would never forgive your dad again if he left your dog outside to be eaten by a coyote. And put a 2 in chat if you would have to forgive your dad eventually. I wouldn't forgive him. You don't get to have a child of mine killed in your backyard. Sorry. And also, did you guys hear about in Arizona, you would forgive him, Blue? You're sweet, Blue. Did you guys hear about in Arizona? Now, this I want to know what Blue would do. In Arizona, in a different part of from where I live, there is this like lady, she's a doctor. She's a anesthesiologist. So that's the one where they put people to sleep before surgery, right? An anesthesiologist. Okay. That's what that is. Okay. So she's an anesthesiologist. Hey, Blade Runner. And she works at a major hospital in Arizona. Okay. She comes home. She's like to her husband, where's our youngest daughter? They have 3 daughters. Where is our youngest daughter? I don't know. I could have sworn she was playing with her sisters. So the mom finds the daughter in the dad's Acura MDX, which is a not luxury, but more on the high-end SUV that he left in the driveway. He didn't park it in the garage. The reason he didn't park it in the garage is because they just got a Peloton bike, because the dad had a little bit of a beer belly, it looked like, or some type of a gut. So he needed to work out his gut. So he got a Peloton and he put it in the garage, right? So he parks his car in the driveway. So his 3-year-old, 2-year-old daughter is in his Acura MDX in the driveway. And his excuse, and by the way, the mom finds the daughter dead because it's 120 degrees outside, okay? And you're leaving your daughter in the car in your driveway and you don't know where your daughter is. So you forgot to bring your daughter in. Okay, so then the cops come and they're like, what is going on here? There's a dead baby. What happened, right? So he's like, I swear she was only in the car for 30 minutes. She was only in the car for 30 minutes, okay? They go and they get Ring doorbell footage from the neighbors. The poor baby was in the car for 3 hours. Is Stony in here? Oh my God, hello. I love you, Stony. Okay, so they go and they get Ring doorbell footage from the neighbors. They find out that poor baby girl was in there for 3 hours cooking in that Acura MDX, okay? So, first of all, how are you gonna forget her in the driveway? How do you forget her in the driveway? Okay, that's the first thing, okay? The second thing is, how are you gonna then say you went inside, left the car on because she was sleeping and you didn't want to wake her? So that's your new excuse. You didn't think she was inside. Now you remember you left her in the car. And now your excuse is she was in the car and I left her in the car because I didn't want to wake her up. I didn't want to wake up a baby. Okay? Hello, Natalia. I noticed that. So then he proceeds to say, we had a judge here in Arkansas did the same thing to his son. Look up Judge Naramore, Hot Springs, Arkansas, tragic story. He got suspended from work with pay while trial was going on. What was the reason that he said he left the baby? Was it because he forgot? What is the reason? Okay. So hi, Rajah. So then what happened was, so he tells the cops she was only in there for 30 minutes. The cops are angry because they're like, bitch, you just lost your daughter. Why are you lying about the details? Why are you not being real? You're not a murderer like you are now, but like you're not intentionally a murderer. So why are you lying about how long she was in the car? Okay. So she was actually in the car for 3 hours. And it turns out he forgot her in there because he left her sleeping. He knows that the Acura MDX leaves the battery on for 30 minutes. So if you know it's on for 30 minutes, then you should be fucking hurrying the fuck up, right? If you know that your daughter is in a car where the battery is going to turn off in 30 minutes, he knows that from experience, don't you think he'd be rushing to go get her? But instead, he got distracted inside the house by his PlayStation. He left the baby in the car while he was in the courthouse banging his secretary. Are you kidding me, Blade Runner? Okay? That is sick. And you're going to have to remind me of this because I'd like to look into that. So anyways, as I'm giving you this information, this is how the story is progressing, right? So at first she's only in there for 30 minutes, but then he realizes, oh, but the battery turns off at 30 minutes, and that's how I know. So why didn't you go check on her, you know? Whatever. So then he's playing his PlayStation. What ends up being found out, okay? He ends up being charged with, I think, 1st or 2nd degree murder. The reason is, his older daughters told the cops that he has left them in the car 50 to 60 times before this happened. So you left your kids in the car 50 to 60 times because nothing ever happened, so you just kept doing it. Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened, so you just kept doing it. Nothing ever happened, so you just kept doing it. Nothing ever happened, so you just kept doing it, right? Yeah. 50 to 60 times he left his child in the car. And then finally, the horrible tragedy that occurred, which that is why they're saying it's premeditated, because there are text messages between him and his wife where he's like, his wife is like to him, I told you not to leave her in the car. She was my baby. She was perfect. And now she's gone. Like, do you know how hard I cried when I read and watched all of this information? I am such a baby. Hi, Robin. How are you? Sorry, Robin. I have like a random story I'm talking about right now. It's a tragedy. It's about a baby that was left in the car in Arizona. The dad has been charged with 1st or 2nd degree murder because technically if there's text messages that prove that you knew better and your wife was telling you not to do this. Now, what is so sad, this is what sucks. The wife is an anesthesiologist at a major hospital in Arizona, okay? So she's an anesthesiologist working overnight, came home and found her daughter dead in the car. Like, how is this real life? You are like at a hospital working and you come home and have to give your daughter CPR. And you know what? I implore everybody to watch the body cam footage of the dad, because like it's so weird. Like me and my family argue about this because I discuss cases in Arizona with my family a lot and try to get like their opinion. I feel for the dad. I don't know why, but I feel so bad for the dad. I know that what he did was wrong. I know that like you're a fucked up idiot if you're choosing your video games over your child. I don't obviously think this idiot knew what could happen. And so because of that, I think the ultimate price is losing your child. I don't think you need to spend your life in jail. I think you're already gonna be in jail because of your brain and your heart, knowing that you're the reason that your child is gone. So that's just the way I feel. But my family, they argue with me and they say he should be held to the fullest fucking extent. And they say that if it were my man, that I would want him held to the fullest extent. Except this mom, the doctor, anesthesiologist, she doesn't want him to be charged. She wants him home with them so they can heal, which I think is really mature of her. And so if a doctor with a PhD is thinking in such a emotionally mature manner, then maybe we should all think like that. I don't know. Lazy parenting because they didn't want to be inconvenienced by the child. I agree, and that he should be punished for that, and he is, because he doesn't have his kid anymore, you know? And I really believe that he didn't do it, you know, with the intent at all there. Like, you know how there's some parents that it turns out they left their kid in the car on purpose? Like the one that did it, the teacher. Anyways, I know it's a controversial topic, you know, whether someone should be held to criminal liability for something like that when they're already going to be suffering internally, but that's just my opinion. But he did do it on purpose. Shake my head. How do you know that? No, ma'am, wrong is wrong. He needs a psych evaluation to go from there. Yeah, well, why do you think his wife wants him home then? Like, she's the mom of the baby. Why do you think she forgives him? That's my question. And also, of course not, but it's hard to put child back to bed, and dying in a hot car is a horrible death. Oh, yeah, girl. Oh. I think of dying in a hot car being such a fucking horrible death, and I think of that dog that got eaten by a coyote. Those two are the two deaths I would never want, ever. My lips are farting. All right, well, I tried these and they're oh, hey, Rosin, let me give you a wrench. Rosin, I saw your video today where you posted the body cam footage of the Trump thing. Which, by the way, YouTube has an AI that they use. Anytime anything election is brought up, AI will flag it. Like this one time I was on a live and I only talked about like how I don't care about one and I don't care about the other and whatever, you know, my boyfriend like loves one. And that video got flagged. It literally got flagged for election something. I'm like, how? And then I realized they have an AI that goes through and looks for these things, you know? So, but yeah, I saw and that is interesting. I mean, I never even thought about like the body cam footage of the people that were supposed to be guarding that area, right? their body cam footage is very important for us to see, because we could see like what's the truth, or were they acting? But they weren't, and that's clear. But anyways, have a good night, y'all. I might come back later with Chipotle.